welcome back to Dreaming in Fibre. I am Sarah, your host from sarastexturecrafts.com. So how are you doing, guys? It's mid-July here and I've just come back from the Devon Weavers, Spinners and Dyers Fleece Day, and I'm, well, in the middle of mad prep for Fibre East, which is in a couple of weeks. So I wanted to do just a very quick podcast just so I had something out there for you to watch and get excited about until I get back from Fibre East to show you some more goodies. So I'm going to start with a very quick shop update. I have some more Batts and Rolags coming into the shop this week. I'm going to probably put those on today, so I think today is the 13th of July, so they should be on the website. I'm also going to put them on my Etsy shop, sarastexturecrafts.etsy.com as well. You'll be able to choose as many options as you like. They start off in 50 grams and you can choose multiples of. I've also got some silks as well, which I've shown you a picture of. They are in 10 gram little braids, and the reason why I'm doing that is because quite a lot of the felters buy that. So if you're a spinner and you want a larger amount, then contact me and I can try and recreate something for you in an amount that suits you. And then also just a reminder for Colour Club as well. I've still got a few places left, so if you haven't booked your spot, please do so. The listing will end or will close at the end of August, so you've plenty of time. But if you could get those in nice and early, then it gives me an idea of how many people I need to make for, so I can make grander preparations. On that front, I have been dyeing already, so I've got, I think, 2 colourways out of the 3 sort of kind of booked. Those are kind of done, and I'm just working on the last one. So excited. You can see all of the details of all of those products on sarastexturecrafts.com, and email me if you need any help. So that's it for shop update. I wanted to give you a quick sort of look back at the shows. So yeah, this weekend was Devon Weavers, Spinners and Dyers Guild, and it was really busy. I was really happy to see so many people turn up and come say hi, and everybody was very excited and enthused, and there was lots to do as well. So as with all of the guild fleece days, this was one of those times where they really put on a little bit of an exhibition for you. So if you wanted to see a drum carder in action, you could see that. There were blending boards. I'm sure somebody somewhere had a hackle or something like that. They usually do have all those bits of equipment that you hear about but don't so readily see. And there were also people on hand who are quite happy to give you, you know, sort of an introduction to spindle spinning and things like that. So really nice atmosphere, and it was really great to see everybody. So if you did make it along, thank you ever so much. And if you want to think about coming in the future to one of those events, I highly recommend those. Have a look on my events diary on the website and you'll see when my next one is. They probably won't be now until next year, but certainly bear those in mind when you're thinking about going to shows and finding out about what's happening in groups local to you. Places where you can meet people, you know, like yourself, like-minded, who can help you, you know, kind of immerse yourself into the crafts a bit more. So thank you very much to the Devon Guild for having me, and I also want to take this opportunity to thank a few other people. First of all, I want to thank everybody who has been online during the month, hashtagging Sarah's Texture Crafts with their projects and things. Thank you ever so much to you. It's been really nice to see what you've been working on. I know that a lot of you have been doing Tour de Fleece, so kind of a bit upset that I just haven't got time to participate this year, but it's really nice to kind of be along with you in spirit by seeing those hashtags going, so thanks to you guys. And then also I want to give an absolutely massive thank you to Isabel from Fluffy Fibres. You can find her podcast at fluffyfibres.com. She's also on think the audio is still on iTunes, and her video certainly is on YouTube, but you can catch everything you need on her website, fluffyfibres.com. Isabel, thank you so much for giving the Colour Club such a wonderful review and mention. It was completely unsponsored, so I was really grateful for your feedback, and just for recommending it to everybody as well. That's it was so wonderful to hear you speak about it. And you know, thank you to Isabel's listeners and viewers as well, because I think I had a few of you pop on and choose to join up to the Colour Club, and it's nice to have you, so thank you very much. I'm planning a little something to send off to Isabel, so shh. I'll show you some more a bit later on, but I think she deserved a big thank you for that. And also I wanted to give you guys a bit of a kickback and a thank you as well. So there are a couple of things coming up that I want to give a quick mention to. One is a giveaway that I'm hoping, timing being on my side, that I will be able to talk about and kind of launch in the next podcast. And then secondly, which is my one and only whip, I've been working on what's going to be a free pattern for you, so I can't show you too much. Untangle myself. All I'm going to show you is hopefully a pop of colour, so you can see there are stripes involved. Can't show you too much of the pattern, but there are stripes and graduations involved, and it's like I say, it's going to be a free pattern. I'm using yarn that's not Sara's Texture Crafts for this one, so those of you who are on a budget, maybe can't afford indie dyed yarn, have something to knit with as well. But you know, needless to say, there's plenty of yarn that I do stock if you want to use Sara's Texture Crafts for your version of. So there'll be more news on that when I get that kind of finished and out there for you. I guess with looking at shawls, because you could probably tell that was a shawl pattern, that I should give a quick mention to the craft along. If you are over on Ravelry, if you're not, pop over to ravelry.com and find the Sara's Texture Crafts group, and I'm having a craft along. It's called May to September Shawls. You can join in any time you like, and it's all about knitting shawls. So any pattern you like, any yarn you like. It doesn't have to be Sara's Texture Crafts, although I do have patterns and yarn available for you, and fibre if you want to spin for something as well. And it's just really an opportunity to chat and to give me a little bit of motivation to get some samples done and things like this pattern sorted out for you as well. I think that's it for kind of the main stuff. I want to quickly, I'm looking down at my notes, mention some yarn I bought. I bought this at Proper Woolly, and I think I completely forgot to tell you about it, so I'm feeling very naughty, and kind of need to mention it, because this was from a dear friend, somebody who I met a few years ago when I learnt to weave at Cold Harbour Mill. It was a really fabulous group of us, just a small group. I think there was 6 of us, or was there 7 of us all together? I can't remember now, but yeah, it was a really nice group, and I see each of them every so often, and Valerie is one of those lovely ladies, and she has her own Shetland sheep, and this, the light's not doing it justice today, but this is a real kind of sort of chocolatey dark grey, and I've got 6 of these 50-gram skeins, and I'm thinking this will probably be a cardi or maybe part of a sweater for the winter for me, so I'm really looking forward to knitting those up. So thank you, Valerie. And just to give you her details, I'll show you the card. So she is, the product line is called Sheep Lines, and she is at www.southbrook-farm-devon.co.uk, and I very much recommend her Shetland wool. You can get it in all of the kind of natural colours, and she does everything from the yarn itself right through to cushions, throws, that kind of thing. I also had a quick look on her website today, and she does B&B work there as well, so I think she's got a little cottage that you can rent out, so probably a really good fibre-y holiday there. She also does a few beauty treatments, I think, as well, which is what I gather from the website anyway, so check her out. She's a lovely lady, and I definitely recommend her product. So yeah, special mention, and sorry Valerie, I forgot to mention you earlier, but better late than never, right? So I guess that's it from me today. So very quick one, but I really wanted to get something out to you before I head off to Fibre East. Speaking of which, I guess I've just give a little, because I'm really excited about this, mention to a new dye technique on yarn that I've been working with, and this is called my line art dye technique. So as you can see, every so often you'll get a flash of a different colour, so it gives you a nice different technique to knit up on socks, jumpers, shawls, that kind of thing. So I'm going to launch that at Fibre East. It's called my line art dye technique, and there will be one of these here, and there are also going to be plenty of skeins for you to buy. I've got a special little exclusive for Fibre East, and then once I get back from Fibre East, I'm going to do an update, an August update with lots of colourful yarns, and probably bits and pieces of Batts and Fibre that have come back from the show. So check all of those out in the next podcast, as well as that giveaway. Don't forget Colour Club, and that's it. So until next time, I hope you dream in fibre, and wish me luck, guys, for Fibre East. Cheers.